Alexander Madison seen all the fucking tweets and shit he was getting on social media messages. The dude, the Minnesota Vikings running back, told a nigga to kill himself and all that shit. Like, yeah. Oh yeah, but they going single. They live vicariously like through like nigga ain't never played no level no athleticism. Niggas been those be the worst ones. Nigga never played nothing his whole life. Hmm. What's that? Yeah, yeah, I did come back talking that shit.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight, it's our first Monday night game of the new season, and we've got a good one coming up, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Jets. New season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Hey, I was gonna try and let it go, bro, but damn, I wow. Damn, Justin, I was gonna try, but yikes.
Now the new pickup from New England. This is Damian Harris. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away.
Yeah.
Second down.
Quick quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Allen off the play fake, going deep for Diggs. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Oh my God, nigga, throw the ball.
Dorian Williams. That is one that he will remember. His first career sack. Career game in the National Football League.
35-yard line.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Able to avoid him at the 40. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
Oh, that was dumb as fuck. That was dumb.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Allen now looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. Let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try.
Hunter. Yeah, I was about to say that don't matter. Yeah,
that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Now a man in for an expanded role in 2023. It's James Cook. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the
no, you can't carry there, bro. That you're not listening.
Situation, but my goodness.
Oh, you're saying.
Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
Oh, other places. You're saying. I got it. Oh, I thought you were saying like.
And it brings up 4th down. The kick by pass is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points. The end result.
What driver's license was it, though? You have.
You always want to end drives with points.
What driver's license do you have? Yeah, nah, but it needs a wrap. Yeah. Yep.
Now this is picked up by the Bills. Yeah, they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
Starting to get the sense throughout the league that more of the special teams coordinators give their guys the green light to bring the ball out because everyone wants big plays to happen. I don't know if that philosophy will hold after that era there, turn it over that deep in their own territory.
Do guys go rogue there a lot based on feeling?
I think a lot of them just sense that they can make a play and make a huge one to help their team. And they have to have that athletic arrogance about themselves. And every now and then, it'll cost them. And that's what we just saw there. He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook.
That's such bullshit.
Touchdown. James Cook, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure.
From where?
So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground. And he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by
Exactly.
Bills. Been good. And the lead
But not only that, I can get it here if I could. Oh, did you hear they doing actually submitted the bill to let federal employees smoke?
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023.
Bro.
Procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But
okay.
Kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some open switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift,
what?
Barrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something,
no.
When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
And he's got room. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 58 yards for him on the ground in his first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year. He's off to a great start here in this first quarter. It seems like this defense is probably going to have trouble containing him.
I would agree with that. I love the observation. And here's the thing. Their game plan coming to fruition. You knew that they came in thinking that they could run it, and now they're proving that they can and doing it in a big way.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to to get out here and take off.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. So you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
26. Over here.
Oh, did the Jets miss this guy? Here's Breece Hall, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their
No, well, yeah, that was their best one, but they still got a little something. Got Chark, they got Thielen. They signed Thielen, like
10-0 the score after 1 on EA's. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets.
So he can't stay healthy.
As
That
they've
nigga's
got it
taking.
with a 1st and 10.
Hey, take 26.
Here's Rodgers. Finds Lazard quickly on the slant. And they're into the end zone, but it's not.
Bro, that every time I score, make a good play, I get a hold, bro. Like that shit was doing that the other day too, bro. This shit crazy. Yes, bro. Yes. When that nigga messaged me after the game, he said, "Bro, did you have aggressive blocking on?" I said, "No." He said, "Well, that's crazy. You had 10 holding calls." I said, "I fucking know." Like, bro, I had 7. Like every time I got a big play, bro, it was like, God damn.
Rolling to his right. And he's got it. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here.
Nigga, he scored. I get the kickoff. Niggas fumbled the kickoff. Like, it's crazy. Like, this shit just, you can't win.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Dalvin Cook taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets are back within a score. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll cut it to 3 and 10-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And no thought of a return here for Hines. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch.
I think I heard you just say he wasn't nice.
Let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. Here comes third and the length of the football. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Third and 5. From the gun, it's Allen. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. All fumbles are costly, but that one really hurts because he had the first down.
Yeah, that's all he needed, right? But the problem is we coach these guys to try and get more, but that doesn't count if you don't bring the ball with you, does it?
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers.
Bro.
Here's another one intercepted.
The longest throw motion ever, bro.
And the Bills are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Yeah, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Oh, boy.
A lot of people see them as the favorites to unseat Kansas City, not just as AFC champions, but potentially as Super Bowl champions. You take a peek at their first month of the season, the Jets tonight, home for the Raiders next week, then at Washington, home for the Dolphins before they make the trip to London in week 5.
And it looks like a slate that's going to challenge them, and it probably will, but it's also one that's manageable. They've got a big-time offense and a defense that's been #1 in the league the last couple of seasons. They believe this is their year.
This is taken at about the 14. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Jets will take over. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
2nd and a couple. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. Able to find Willis. No gain on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On play action, now Rodgers. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Hines now on the return. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Working out of the shotgun, here's Allen. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On 1st down, Allen. And his throw is...
How would that not a pick, bro?
We know it's not an easy job to go through these passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, tell all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercepted. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. Hall on a give up the middle. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are in great shape.
Bro, that was one of the worst, horrible throws, bro. Oh.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Rush coming, and he's taken down. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To the shotgun snap to Allen. Uncorks one for Davis. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Allen going to throw. That is incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first two possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here in their third drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
Did you ever ask me, Gobert?
Here's the punter, Martin, now to kick it
When I said what time your flight leave?
This will be fielded at the 17. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45.
That's what I was asking earlier when I said my shit. My mic was turned down, so I wasn't sure if you had answered or not.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. There he goes, left side. Dalvin Cook. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Dalvin Cook as the first half is winding down. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And they'll accept that penalty. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Hell yeah. It's that big nigga from Virginia.
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off. because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
A final shot before half for Allen. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
This is Hines. And he's going to have a Bills first down as it's made here at the 36. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Rodgers taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down. 43 yards. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
There's a nice play by Hall, who was hitting his stride and more, and looking like a franchise back when a torn ACL ended his rookie year at 7 games. We also have the electricity. We felt it before he went down, though. The expectations very high for the future star here in year 2.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Now Allen. Caught left sideline. 23 yards the pickup there. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Throwing is Allen on third. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line.
And the Bills first down.
Back to the ground, Cook. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hell yeah. All right. I'll let you. Yes, sir.
Quick throw here. Allen complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 24-yard line. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Cook. And work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Now Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Trent Sherfield. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bills are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for two. It's complete. And he'll get in for the 2 points. So that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They'll roll him out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Throw caught there by Willis. And a nice stiff arm, but opens room to run. And they work this well upfield against the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 and a first. And you get the sense, as I'm sure they got the sense, they might have picked up a good one here. Maybe a little diamond in the rough via trade. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Give the cork out of the gun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On second down, it's Cook again. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 208 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
And we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Running on tackle with Cook, and the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Gregory Rousseau works his way in for the stop and the loss. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
The Jets on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. On third down, here's Hall. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 or take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal 4th down stop. Tough running there before being wrangled down shy of the 15. Sauce Gardner, an all-pro as a rookie last year, up to make the tackle.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Allen off the play fake. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. They push it back 8 yards and time on 2nd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Allen. And that will be incomplete.
Backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Here's Sam Martin now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Thank you.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough 1st downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Now a 2nd and 6. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. On play action, Rodgers. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Now Rodgers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Ed Oliver that time to want to get in there and bring him down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. Zerline's kick is up and through. So the big return had them fired up, but in the end the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw is Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Jets have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it. And that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
He was brought down by Terrell Bernard. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
That'll do it. Well, these week 1 primetime games games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation, a fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket.
So for the Giants, it's a great win here on a Monday night as they'll start the new campaign 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Inside on these early downs.